Okay. Hello to the people. It is I, your Studio SIAT virtual ambassador, Faye Ayato, back with another round of Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Hell yeah. How's everyone doing? I see chat is excited about myth busting. Hello everyone. How are we doing? Hello Kevin. Hello Snot. It's good to see you guys here. Okay. What's up? I'm doing pretty good. We were mything. I tweeted this morning, but I recently found out that both of the anime I was looking forward to this season, the opening is being sung by Hololive talent. Which, okay, cool. That's interesting coincidence, but yes. Anyway, enough about that. Let's go to Urban Myth Dissolution Center. So last time we ended on, we found out that Jasmine was like with the Secret Service, the CUTU, something like that. And then Azumi is being followed by that guy. Yamada Gas Mask is AWOL. And there's a lot we don't know. And then there's the thing I pointed out of the very weird coincidence that every culprit so far has been a long-haired woman. Is that a coincidence, or is it intentional? I don't know. Anyway, let's find out in this next installment if my game would respond to me. There we go. Of Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Oh. What is Chapter 4? Episode 4? Permeating Blight. Let's see if the trend continues. Oh, who are you? What the? I don't know what voice to give you yet. Whoa! Wait, was that Jasmine? It's always the long-haired woman until it's not. That's how they get. オカルト過激派の男2人が大使館に侵入逮捕される. Two Zimmers were arrested after attempting to enter an embassy in Akasaka. Okay. Adding that mystery tour participant Fujiwara to the count. The total comes to 8 arrests across 5 cases. The world is getting really scary lately. Right, and then we have this whole great reset, end of the world thing coming along. Are they doing this to make the great reset happen? They're following someone's directives, probably the Samazima admin. This borders on a conspiracy theory. But I believe the admin is agitating the Zimmers. And leveraging the devastation and judgment prophecy as a beacon of hope. What exactly is devastation and judgment? Why would someone wish for that? Those who hate this world enough to wish devastation upon it. There are more people like that around you than you might think, unfortunately. By the way, one of the tour participants, Mr. Gas Mask, I heard from Jasmine that he's gone missing. Yeah, he got jumped in the elevator, we're thinking? I hope he's alright. Okay, and I'm now noticing that, like, okay, Azumi said in the last one that the angel statue seemed familiar, and now I'm seeing it on this card. I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm sus of Azumi's origins at this point, too. The only trace of him they found was this Illuminate card. Stairway to Limbo. Those who descend into the underworld will inevitably fade into oblivion. This adds further credence that each card foretells its owner's fate. Well, Miss Azumi, about the new request. That's a fun image. Also, I forgot, massive spoiler warning. In case you want to play this game yourself, yeah, spoilers, obviously. We have been asked to evaluate a cursed artifact. I will handle the evaluation itself. Okay. Artifact evaluation gig, eh? And this particular artifact is a cursed one? Yep, that's right. Client name is Jun Mayusaki. Ah, yeah, he got famous from doing online retail. Okay. Let me guess, Zami, never heard of him? Good guess. You sweet summer child. That's the... Yeah, Azumi knows nothing about the internet. That's the thing, too. It's... Should we be worried if it's a cursed artifact? What do you mean? If we touch it, won't we die from the curse? Like, frothing at the mouth? That kind of thing's not gonna happen so fast. Also, only a few curses are genuine. Okay, you're implying that there are genuine ones, though. Do you think it's a fake? I really don't want to get cursed. Yeah, Zammy, I bet curses love you. Oh, come on, don't say that. Anyway, let's do some social media research to find info on the requester. Alright, understood. Jun Mayusaki. Our client is asking us to estimate the value of a cursed item. I don't know, okay. I don't know if we should be trying to sell supposedly cursed items. Okay. Oh no, my face. Okay, that just looks bad. I'm gonna say it right here, man. Why? Famous box. Is this like a Pandora's box type beat? This box was in the case files, but the color looks a little brighter than the photos. Do these things sell for a lot? That's why he wants to get an evaluation to confirm how authentic it is. Authentic? Like if a popular occult channel like the Centers would call it legit. That means fans will throw their money at it. Okay. Beauty in the box. Beauty Jun. Called Beauty Jun online. Okay. Used to be a host. Oh, okay. Okay. Beauty Jun. Beauty Jun's fermented organic protein. This... Oh god. Oh god, he's an influencer that sells you supplements. Oh no! Ah! Ah! Perhaps you should, Raymond. Ah! Okay. Artifact effects. Okay, so that's our search term. Who's Rena? We don't have a sponsor, ACP Angel. Thankfully, I think. Else found. $200,000 yen. $2,000. Sold. Alright. Hey, I know this. It's an online marketplace app called Fleamare. Wow, got attention from being sold there. If it's trending, a lot of people must be interested. And then this is a rumors thing, so obviously we're gonna look at that. Oh, nope. Village head's entire clan was taken out by the box. Insects, poison. Pandora's, yeah, it's... Previous owner. Previous owner of the box went missing. Okay. And before we complete the media research, I do want to see cursor. You see, it's interesting how, like, we can learn about new urban myths through these searches that are technically optional. Wait. Ryomen Sukuna. I know Ryomen Sukuna is like an actual being that was said to exist, but Jujutsu Kaisen reference? $2,000 surprise box. Okay. You are my special. Anyway, let's complete social media research. There was a lot being said about Mr. Beauty's red box. Though it's all rumors, some of them were pretty scary. The requester is Jun Mayusaki, aka Beauty Jun. Seems like someone who's good at selling people things. I already switched from being a host to focusing on the beauty foods market. Didn't realize he was into reselling occult stuff too. Wonder if it's a PR stunt. That sounds worrying. There was talk of the red box's previous owner going missing too. Guess all we can do is ask around once we get there. Oh god. He's already posing. Oh, ikemen ni shika yurusarenai pose kita kore. Hello, we're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I'm Azumi Fukurai. Hi, you're here. Isn't that Megaria person coming? You two have what it takes to do this kind of evaluation? Director Megaria can't make it. Oh, right, in that wheelchair. Or no, that's not the right fit. What voice do you have? I'm gonna dig for this a little bit as we speak. But we can get on call for the evaluating part, right? Yes. All right, come on in. Hey, Rina, get some tea for our guests. Okay. I'm glad you're all right, Mr. Mayusaki. Oh yeah, I'm fine. The curse seems to have hit my girlfriend, Rina. Oh. Why? Kinda looks like... I guess he kind of does? Maybe. Oh? Rina-chan. Hey, Rina, get the door. That's the delivery guy. Mr. Beauty doesn't look cursed. Can't stand him, though. But Jasmine, making it personal will bias the investigation. Look how you've grown. I'll start by checking the symptoms of the curse. Maybe it is the hair. His nose, yeah, that was, okay, I wasn't gonna say it, but yes, that's what I was thinking. Ask about how they got hold of the red box. Okay, go for it. I'm gonna talk to Jasmine, though. What do you think? Feels fake. Okay, I'm actually gonna talk to you first. Observe. Beauty Jun's fermented organic protein. Anything else? Wow, the miracle digestive beauty. So it's true that online shopping businesses get flooded with boxes. Okay, I don't know how much to trust either of those products. I hope you'll have a price for that box sometime today. Well, we don't really know yet. I'm pretty busy here, so hurry it up, please. Ask for his basic details. For the record, may I ask your name and profession? Do you need those for the evaluation? Not that I mind too much. Jun Mayusaki, I run an online retail business that sells beauty foods. Enough for you? You work here, then? Now, I have a separate warehouse where I handle orders and send them off. This place is like my home and R&D room. About the beauty foods. About the beauty foods you sell. Aha, discerning customer. No. Our concept is beauty and health. We choose the finest ingredients for our products. I'm careful about my own health, too. I avoid anything hazardous to my health. Alcohol, cigarette... Didn't Jasmine say there was alcohol in the tea? I never eat something unless I know what it is. Our products are all curated by me, with no corners cut. We have a launch upcoming. Beauty Jun's Miracle Digestive Beauty. This one's super duper, hyper effective. Ingredients are super rare, and everyone who tries it reports health improvements that are next level. The subbed plan gives you unbelievable okay, no, I'm gonna stop you right there, man. It's not alcohol. Maybe. Did you check inside the box? Oh no, it's sealed with an Ofuda. No way I'm gonna open it. You can easily devalue container-type items by doing... Yeah, okay, yes. It's the sealed market, I guess. Did you touch the box? Well, yes, I did touch it a bit, kinda. I won't get cursed just by touching it, right? Besides, nothing's happened so far. Box is not opened. Self-serving businessman. Compile notes on Mr. Beauty. This case is requester Mayusaki-san. He has a product he's about to launch called... I'm loving the fake-out names here, but Miracle Digestive Beauty. Yes, Beauty Jun's Miracle Digestive Beauty. Is beauty bow tea or bow tea? Oh! That's never happened in the case notes before, but okay. Nothing over here. Okay, let's look at the box and talk to the girlfriend. So this red box is the cursed artifact. Sure looks creepy. All these dead bugs around the box. Why? I won't touch it just in case. Look closer. Strange patterns on the outside. It looks ancient. And this warding Ofuda for sealing in whatever's inside? I should ask where or how they got the box. What's inside? I wonder what's inside. Did Mr. Beauty or Dina-san check the contents? No, they didn't. We established that. Could we talk to you for a minute? Are you okay? I've been sick ever since that thing came here. Thank you for the cake? Thank you for the tea and cake earlier. Sure. My partner Jasmine really loved the cake. She loved the liquor. Okay, it was the liquor and the cake. That's what it was. I've been eating the cake myself. Don't have the appetite for much else. Are you okay, Matt? Well, I mean, obviously you're not, but... is it true that you've been cursed? Things have been weird all over since that thing came in. At first, I thought it was me, just a bad day or two. Anything else unusual? No, forget it. You'll just think I'm crazy. Madam, I have seen much crazier in the past 3 episodes. Can't, I won't, what? It's okay, no pressure, please forget it for now. Did you check inside the box? Have you looked inside the box, perhaps? I didn't, but something came out. Something came out. Something. A long, long body, like a snake. A monster like the box's pattern slithered out of the box's seams. Keeps writhing inside. Ooh. A snake. When did... Since when has the snake been showing up? Since when? Maybe a week ago or so? Keeps on squirming in front of... Ugh. Since a week or so ago. Interesting. The influencer girlfriend. Okay, I'm just saying, if we're going for, like, the previous patterns, Rina is, like, suspect number 1 just because she's a woman with long hair. Am I being sexist? But that is the pattern the game has presented so far. Okay, we're gonna see if we break out of that pattern this time. Not feeling well. What are the symptoms? Snake-like hallucinations. Seeing hallucinations that look like snakes. We can lift her curse soon. What are these? Observe? 10th prize EC Sites Health Foods. They give out trophies for these things. A pricey looking bottle of champagne and a cute little bear. Now this bear has the same hairstyle as Mr. Beauty. And his paws are heart-shaped. Wow, and the bear's name is Jun Bear. Oh, okay, under the bear's bum. Ooh. There's something under Jun Bear's bum. Ito? It's a delivery notice. You are absent, so we'll be back tomorrow. I can imagine Mr. Beauty outright ignoring the doorbell when Nirina-san isn't here. By the way, the delivery staff handwriting is all curvy and cute. Have we seen that writing before? Let's talk to the delivery guy. Well, how are... I'm Ito. Okay, so you were the one who wrote the delivery note. I'm Ito, in charge of package deliveries for this area. How are you? Mind if I talk to you for just a bit? Talk to me. You come here for deliveries. You come here for deliveries? Yep, my son's into online shopping, so the volume's hefty. I handle all his needs from send-offs to deliveries to recalls. This area's deliveries are mine too, so I received the package here and delivered directly. Nobody answered the door yesterday, so this one's a re-delivery. Sounds like you stop by pretty often. Do you come every day? You must be busy handling deliveries each day. Yes, sir. We're a bit short on staff, so it's been busy lately. When we do have our days off, though, I usually drink and laze around at home. Recent impression of Maisaki-san. This is a broad question, but... have you noticed anything about Maisaki-san recently? As in, has he ever seemed tired, or have you ever felt something was wrong with him? No, not at all. Pulling out that sharp tongue could help him calm down a bit. Oh, wait, you didn't hear that. Don't tell anyone I said that. Anyway, it's usually the lady who answers, so I don't really know. I see. About the lady, Rina-san, how is she doing? I come here every day and she just signs the delivery slip and that's it. Sometimes offers me some tea. Not my place to say, but she looks lower energy than usual lately. Here for a re-delivery. What's the re-delivery? You're here for a re-delivery today. That's right, it's for his business, so I can't just leave it at the door. Okay. No notes on the delivery guy. Interesting. Anyway, glasses on. Whoa! What is this shadow doing? Is this a hand? From an angle, it looks as if it's grabbing something. Is it looking at the back of the room? Back of the room, okay. That's a messed up box. Hey, weird shadows are swirling all around the box. I get dizzy if I stare at it for too long. It's because of the patterns, right? I see many hand-like things around the box. That reminds me, there were posts about this red box lore. Mr. Beauty might have heard something from the previous owner. Ask about the box's lore. Very back of the room. A shadow holding a cardboard box. This must be Mr. Beauty, right? Interesting. Maisaki-san yo, kikitei koto ga aru nda. Still have questions? Can't you just look at the thing and evaluate? About the red box. Can I ask you about that red box? Welcome to our unboxing stream, maybe. Oh, that box. I should be the one asking you that question. Just a gift from a friend, you know? Gift from a friend? Says he got it as a bonus for bulk order. Sent it over in one of his deliveries. Anyway, how long till you're done evaluating? Oh, come on, man. Can I ask you about the red box's previous owner? Is that even related to the evaluation? Well... If it's a cursed artifact, the sender might be important. Trade secrets are involved, so I'd rather not say. I keep having to tell Udina about this. This kind of business can go downhill with one false impression. So silence is gold. Makes sense? I have nothing to add. Are you good? Alright, I understand. It's a problem. Seems important to find out who the sender is. Maybe the shipping label on the box will tell us something. Check the box's packaging. Curse. Udina-san actually seems to be suffering from the curse. Oh, really? Adds credibility to that box. Brother, your girlfriend's hallucinating. Can you take this more seriously? Huh? Which means it's harmful. Udina-san is in danger, too. There's also the possibility that the previous owner means you harm and is cursing you. Great, then. These things sell for more if the curse seems like the real thing. So keep looking into it. Udina-san is in pain, you know? Yeah, then figure it out for Udina. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. What's gonna happen to you at the end of this, I wonder? Do you know anything about the box's lore or something like that? Yeah, that I did. Something about the family who owned it all dying off. The whole family? Wild, yeah. If this lore's the real deal, I'm in for a score, right? This is important stuff. Gotta update the item details. Jesus. Is it this box that we need to look at? I see various cardboard boxes, but there's no way of telling which one the red box came in. Would the delivery guy know something? Maybe. Check the box again. Let's talk to Rina-san again. Nope, and then talk to this guy. He must be tired from all the deliveries. Have you ever delivered a strange package to Maisaki-san? Strange? What kind of package do you mean? I believe you brought a cardboard box here that contained a cursed artifact. Cursed? Artifact? You mean like the cursed items you find in games or something? It would have been packaged, so probably not obvious, but Have you delivered something? Have you delivered some unusual cardboard boxes recently? Recently? Let me think. Oh yeah, 3 days ago I brought one that was partially ripped. A week or so ago there was one that was completely wrapped up with packaging tape. Also, 3 weeks ago or something, there was one with a big dent in it. A ripped box. A box with lots of tape and a dented box. They're all already like that when I first received them. But he always shouts at me, "Why can't you be more careful? Useless." So unfair. What I'd give to just stitch that mouth of his shut. Stitch? What? Oops, thought aloud again. You never heard me say that. I never heard you. Okay. Okay, my first instinct, the delivery guy is a Zimmer, maybe. He's in charge of the area. What did he say about deliveries to and from Maisaki-san? He handles everything. Yeah, send-offs and deliveries, of course, and also recalls. He seemed rather tired. He probably works really hard every day. or he's been up to no good. Who knows? I'm spitballing. Look even closer. On closer examination, some of the cardboard boxes are torn or dented. These must be the packages the delivery guy mentioned. It's not unusual for packaging to get damaged during deliveries. Why is this one covered in so much packaging tape? There we go. About the packages you've been receiving, were there any boxes with unusual packaging? So, please don't talk about the packaging. Jin is pretty picky. Whenever we get anything with damaged packaging, he gets mad and yells at the staff for putting the goods at risk. The delivery guy did mention that. He really lost it when that box came in. It was the worst. The cardboard box wasn't damaged, but he went off about the packaging being sloppy. The box is sender. Let's think things through. We need to find out the red box is sender, but Mr. Beauty doesn't want to tell us for some reason. He does seem to have various cards up his sleeve. Have you examined the packaging the box came in? It may have arrived in a distinctive cardboard box. The delivery guy mentioned there were 3 recent incoming deliveries. A partially ripped cardboard box, which he brought here 3 days ago. Another one that was entirely wrapped up in packaging tape from a week ago. And another one from 3 weeks ago that had a dent in it. You've done so well in gathering clues, I should just sit back and watch. You're here in her head. You don't exist. Have any hints? Alright then. About the distinctive cardboard boxes. You might be able to categorize them based on whether the packaging is damaged or just sloppy. Categorizing the packaging? Which cardboard box did the red box arrive in? Okay. Okay, so when the red box arrived, the cardboard box was not damaged, but the packaging was sloppy, and Jin-san arrived. And there's partially torn, wrapped completely in duct tape, and so it has to be the one that's wrapped completely in the duct tape then. Because I guess it just looked random. Cardboard box. Oh, hello, Chicktori. How you doing? With sloppy packaging, which was wrapped up with packaging tape. Which was... Sorry. Entirely wrapped up with packing tape. There we go. The cardboard box with sloppy packaging, which was entirely wrapped up with packaging tape? Right, Rina-san mentioned feeling unwell around a week ago. Looking closer at the tape-wrapped package might tell us who sent it over. We should go check. I'm good. I was mentioning at the start of stream, I don't know, like, both the anime that I was excited for this season have started airing. So, like, you know, and they're both, the openings are being done by Hololive talent for some strange coincidence. Yeah, I'm still riding that high. Anyway, this must be it, the one all wrapped up with packaging tape. It really is a mess. Probably took a while to get it open. The shipping label reads Nishitani. Could this Nishitani person be the previous owner? Let's check with Mr. Beauty. Yo, Nishitani-san! Nitsuite. Was the red box's previous owner someone called Nishitani? Wow, how'd you know? I took you for just a part-time helper. But maybe you're worth my while. Worth your while? I'll tell you then. Yeah, that box's previous owner is a guy called Nishitani. About Nishitani. So, Nishitani-san was the box's previous owner and he sent it to you? As a bonus, actually. Why? Is there something going on with Nishitani? This is just a guess, so no offense, but... Could that red box involve some personal grudge against you in some way? Yeah, he might do just that. He was mumbling about something when he agreed to throw this into the deal. He's kind of passive-aggressive like that. I see. Noted. There was talk on socials about the previous owner going missing. Did they mean this Nishitani-san? Okay. Yeah, it really is kind of unreal. Like, okay, like, I'm veering off topic here, but like, you know, I read one and it's like, hey, Mori Calliope doing the opening to Gachakta, and I'm like, you know what? Okay, that makes sense. Actually, I understand. And then Kobo Kanaeru doing the opening to Gnosia. I'm like, okay, that one I didn't expect. But you know what? It's a banger, so I'll vibe. You gathered quite a lot of info? Yes, we now know who the previous owner was. What now? Are we evaluating instead of identifying? Good point. I wonder what the director has in mind. Speak of the devil. Really sees all. Miss Azumi, how's it going? Director-san. It seems that the curse hasn't started spreading just yet. Yes, we're safe and sound. Director, the requester, Mr. Mayusaki, he really wants to know the box's value. He fails to understand that money is not of importance here. You mean... Miss Azumi, first and foremost, that box is a serious matter. Seriously? Kindly ask Mayusaki-san and Rina-san to join us. Let us start the identification. Kimashita yo, tokute. That animation never gets old. Okay, let's get this good. You look way too excited for this, man. Great, you're done evaluating? Well, kinda. What we will be doing is not an evaluation, but an identification. To determine what kind of cursed artifact this red box is. As well as its origins to figure out how to handle it. Value can easily fluctuate with a silver tongue. The question here is whether or not you can survive the curse. Now then, let us begin identifying this box. First, its outward appearance. Curses are focused on various objects, depending on the purpose of the curse itself. Which means that examining the artifact's shape will help you deduce the curse's aim. So, Miss Azumi, how would you describe this cursed artifact? A box with a pattern design. It was an old red box with strange patterns drawn on the outside. Precisely. Boxes are reminiscent of the act of sealing. Key here are the geometric patterns drawn on the red box. Geometric patterns are also seen on the clothing and everyday items used in mountainous cultures. They are said to be spiritual patterns born of communion with the divine. So, Miss Azumi, in what state was the red box that had these patterns? Warded with an Ofuda and unopened. It was sealed with a warding Ofuda and no one had opened it. However, both Mayusaki-san and Nina-san had touched the box itself. Great! Where am I going? The physical shape of the artifact is important, and I shudder to imagine if they'd opened it. Alright, here's our first obelisk of truth. Let us move on then. Cursed artifacts have histories of their own. Some artifacts are new, but cursed boxes are a result of a process. And the story of revenge is fulfilled through those curses are passed down as a folklore. So, Miss Azumi, what was the lore around the red box? Killed off an entire bloodline. I heard it killed off an entire bloodline from a certain village. A scary legend just for a box. Excellent! We're gonna keep doing this. In a sequestered village at a time when things were less aplenty. It's easy to imagine the terrible conflicts that might have taken place. They may still retain their resentment towards those in power and fame. Thus, the curses were born as ways to strike back against the oppressors. Is this our first actual curse? Is that what this is? We now need to look into whether this lore is actually true. On to our final question. The red box which bestows curses. Those who have been near this box are already feeling its effects. So, Miss Azumi, who exactly has been affected by the curse? Rina-san. It's Rina-san. She looked very ill. Also, she mentioned something snake-like crawling out of the box and writhing inside her. Brilliant! Yes, this woman is suffering from snake hallucinations. Exactly. Of those in this room, only Rina-san has been hit with the curse. A curse that only affects women, and a box which causes it. Legends telling of the curse killing off an entire bloodline of a village's influential family because it killed all the mother. Okay. Only one cursed artifact fits this description. Alright, we get the pyramid. The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be... Get ready? Tokte, identification. Kotoribako. Kotoribako. Child-taking box, perhaps? The Kotoribako. An urban myth that got attention online as a horror story. It was said to be fiction, but the details were elaborate to the extreme. There were rumors the box actually existed. The story as it was told is as follows. Someone from a settlement was the victim of severe discrimination. They vowed to kill off the entire bloodline of the village head's family. They built a box around the fingers of a child sacrifice, and called it the Kotoribako. The curse affects women and children who go near the box, but not grown men. I mean, I get it, but like, that's a very misogynistic curse. That sounds exactly like that box. What happens if you get cursed? The horror story itself claims that their insides would twist and rupture, leading to death. Insides? Twisting and rupturing? There are two kinds of curses. One targets specific individuals. For example... That's the worst blind box ever, you make a fair point. For example, changing one of the kanji in their name to Noroi, the kanji for curse. The other curses multiple people indiscriminately, an especially dangerous type of curse. A cursed doll that kills its owner. A cursed chair that kills those who sit in it. Wow. Ah yes, the chair that we broke and now we have to pay back our 10 million yen debt to. For this case, though we don't know whether the curse's effects will mirror those in the story, you should assume a high level of danger while investigating. Rina-san should stay away. Miss Azumi and Miss Jasmine, please leave the place immediately. Huh? What? Is it that bad? Yes, take this seriously, brother! Twisted insides and death? Shun, we should really send that box back to Nishitani. Scary, and it seems like the real... God, brother, please, stop thinking about the money for a second! Either way, please head to the former owner, Nishitani-san's place, and ask him where he found the box. We may be able to determine how to avoid the curse. Understood. Zami, you know what? Yes? I touched that box just a bit. Jasmine, no! And you know, I feel a bit queasy. No, wait, are you serious? But wait, maybe you're just feeling lightheaded or it's a cold? Yeah. Jasmine, okay, God. Yeah, oh man. If we lose Jasmine, we are like so screwed. That is like Azumi and Jasmine at 100% power, and then just Jasmine is like equivalent power. Almost. No way. Oh god. Jasmine, no. No! No! Oh hey, they even got her a different sprite for this driving section. That's a good detail. Are you alright, Jasmine? Thought I could sleep it off. You look really pale. Is it really because you touched the box? That's okay, Sammy. I just feel a bit sick. Like a bit anemic, maybe? Anyway, heading to this Nishitani guy's place. I can still drive, so no worries. You better not pass out at the wheel. Yeah, I guess. Jasmine, are you really okay? if you're too sick to drive... Yeah, I don't think she should be driving, really. I said... Anyway, what do we need to check out again? Looking for info about Nishitani-san, the box's previous owner. That might lead to the village where the box came from. Going there might help us lift your curse and also Rina-san's curse, right? Slow down, Zami. We don't know if it's a village. Besides, when we checked yesterday, didn't Post say the previous owner went missing? Well, let's still do what we can. I'll do my absolute best searching for info on Nishitani-san. You're getting really good at this. Do me a favor and look into the box's curse, too. Understood. Nischan the treasure hunter. I see. Nischan the treasure hunter. This is Nishitani-san, the previous owner. Looks like it. He travels out to buy people's unwanted items. So, did he really go... Okay, I'm actually really... Like, I know she's suffering right now. But, like, all these extra sprites they made for Jasmine just for this section is, like, really impressive. I'm curious about that, too. We should go look into it. Oh, glasses. A lot of people seem to be interested in Nischan. You'd better be okay, Nishitani. Prove that this curse can be broken. But if you... Okay, if he went missing, it can't be the curse, can it? It's supposed to only target women and children. Tohoku. Complaints. Yeah, do love... Honestly, like, the sprite work in this has been phenomenal. Alright, Nischan complaints. When my relatives in the country called Nischan the treasure hunter, he bought their antiques at criminally low prices. Oh, he's a scalper. Isn't that a little harsh? Both sides agreed to the transaction. What's done is done. He lowballs aggressively for people living in the countryside. To buy historical Buddhist paintings for unbelievably low prices. Oh god. I'm finding that weird box. I mean, he was cursed because he did bad things. Goes around, comes around. Box time. Weird box. Nischan weird box? Your chance at winning Nischan found the rumored weird box in the warehouse of a village estate. Oh, he is touching it here. The kotoribako in a village estate? That's where he got it. But which village? Oh, he was the one who sold it for $2,000! Oh, wait. Oh, he got sick. Ill health. Which means the curse was taking effect by the time he started to post about it? He's hallucinating snakes, too. Wait, what? A snake? What does he mean? Do you see it, Jasmine? Dina-san said something about seeing a snake, too. Nothing in the picture, at least to me. Does that mean Nischan saw something there? This is looking grim. The groundwork for death is all here. Okay, but then that doesn't fit the description of the kotoribako. Assuming Nischan is male. Sugisawa Mura. Zami, we saw it's super famous as a village type urban myth. Has he gone missing? Treasure hunter gone missing. And we did no word rumors here. Okay. He really got the artifact from the village? But which village? That's what we need to know. He took something that he really shouldn't have. You don't say. I'm pretty sure Nishitani-san found the box in that village. I wonder if someone in the village made the box, or did they bring it over from somewhere else? Homemade or brought in. As long as we find out how the box came to be, we'll know what to do. Are you okay? Not doing great. We've arrived at Nishitani's place. Let's go see if he's here. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's so dead. Oh, excuse me? Nishitani-san, please answer the door. Oh no. I hope he isn't dead or anything. Oh, nope, he's not dead, but he gone cray-cray. Oh, Dad, who are you? I'm from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. We need to talk to you. The box, it's about the box. Oh, my brain's starting to shut off. I'll handle this, Jasmine. I'll ask about where the village is so we can undo the curse. Yeah, good idea. Oh, also, push that Nishitani guy for info on why he tried to curse Mr. Beauty. Please take it easy, get some rest. I'll be sure to ask about that. Nishitani's home. Wow, this guy does not look good. Also, Jasmine, are you okay? Are you alright? Jasmine, are you alright? Zami, kinda weird question for you. You don't see a snake like what was on the box wrapped around my leg or anything? A snake? Not that I can see. Do you mean you're seeing something like that? Nah, no way, no way. Just playing with you. Jasmine's saying something similar to Rina-san. And so did Nishitani-san online. Maybe Nishitani-san sees the snake too? Oi, Nishitani, heavy meter ga. Oi. Sorry for the sudden visit. We're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. We're looking into that box. Box. Oh, the box. I'll tell you everything. Our divinity agrees I should. Oh, yeah, no, this guy's lost. Oh, he is so far gone. Are you okay, man? Could you please tell us anything you know about that box? The box. The box, yeah, it's sacred for sure. Those patterns, those are truly divine. God, where are your eyeballs? Divine? As in gods, those patterns. Well, that would be the second snake god we're dealing with. Oh, we need to know about the box's curse. Are you cursed as well? It isn't a curse. A blessing it is, or is it a curse? Curses are scary. Didn't you send it to Mayasaki-san to curse him? One touch and you're done. Did Beauty touch it too? Yes. Oh, then we're done, just as planned. One touch and you're done. Then you did send the curse to Mr. Beauty. The book told you to. The book? Which book? Origin of the box. Where did you get that box from? Just the address or village name will do. Box? Village? Oh, yes, that village. Yes, the village. Tell us where it is. Vox? Which Vox? Village. This isn't going anywhere. Maybe we need something to help him talk. Snake. Nishitani-san, do you see any snakes around? Like the patterns on that box. Snakes? Box pattern. Oh yes. Oh yes, on the walls and floors and everywhere. The pattern from the box, the sign of divinity. It comes inside and eats my guts. It will feast on my heart next, such a blessing. Nishitani-san, are you okay? Your heart is next? What do you mean? Next isn't... If they eat your heart, you'll be doomed. Okay, I will say, well, this guy is like batshit insane. It's these characters I enjoy voicing the most. I should write down notes on Nishitani-san. Nishitani-san was the previous owner of the red box before Maisaki-san. He said something really scary. What did he say the snake would be eating soon? His heart. His heart is gonna be eaten? Too scary. How much of this is even true? There's still a whole right side of this page. Observe. Boxes packed up with packing tape. Are these sold products that they're about to send off? Nishitani-san's packaging is heavy-handed, technically speaking, but crude overall. Observe. Empty cans and bottles of beer and... Okay, wait. Theory. It's obvious that Nishitani drinks, right? And then Rina put liquor in her cake that Beauty has not been eating. Jasmine ate so much of it that Azumi never got any of it. Everyone who is afflicted by the curse right now has ingested alcohol. That probably has something to do with it. Okay. Is the curse making him do this, or was he like this anyway? So unhealthy. There's an empty space just here, and tons of dead bugs scattered around. Gross. That's why the bugs are dead. Bookshelves, mostly full of manga. I wonder if these books are valuable too. Look for the book. The book, that book, which book? Acme Cursing 101, Volume 1. Must be it, but wow, that title. The author is Tsutomu Kitsuragi again. Oh, the name keeps coming up. And this is a signed copy too. Is Nishitani-san a fan of his? Anyway, need to figure out the curse first. Diving in. Read the book. Lifting curses. There we go. Curses are hazardous. You can't mention them, look at them, hear them, or touch them. Once you've touched a curse, you'll never be entirely same again. If the curse was born from hatred, from strong negative emotions towards others, it cannot truly be lifted. Abe, talk about low expectations. Isn't there something we could do? Types of curses might have something helpful. Curses cause a variety of symptoms. In descending order of bestowing cost, instant death curses, progressing curses, and temporary curses. Assessing which of the three categories match the symptoms will help you narrow down the possible curse. That's about it for helpful info. Rina-san and Jasmine's symptoms look like they're from a progressing curse. Means they're gonna get worse, and there's no mention of a cure. Gather clues on the curse. Kwing! Let's think things over for a bit. The curse Jasmine and Rina-san are suffering from. How could we undo it? The answer isn't always straightforward. But we must do something fast. Let us focus a bit more on the do something part. There was a book that Nishitani-san consulted about curses. What did it say? That there are several categories of curses and the symptoms differ. As far as the symptoms go, no one has died yet, right? Yes, so it's probably a progressing curse. If you read that far, then you should have seen it. That book should have offered some form of hope. Hope? In that book? Trying to remember. If the curse was born of hatred towards someone specific, it cannot be lifted. Sounds pretty hopeless. Isn't there anything we can do for the people who've been cursed? I should reread the quotes from the book that I noted in my journal. Okay. Once you've touched a curse, you'll never... If the curse was born from hatred, strong and negative emotion towards others, it cannot be truly lifted. Okay. If the if the... If the reason for the cursed isn't... So if the reason for the curse isn't someone's hatred, it may be possible to lift the curse. If the reason for the curse isn't someone's hatred, it may be possible to lift the curse. Yes, that's definitely a possibility. So as long as the curse in the box wasn't born of hatred towards someone, it's possible to do something about it. To find out what's causing the curse, we'll need to determine where and why the box was made. Alright, ooh. Observe. A ton of boxes here too. I wonder what's inside. Old toys. They cost more if the box is there too, I heard. Oh, is he a hot toy scalper? Where were any of these things bought home with the red box? A large pile of clothing, maybe secondhand? They have that unique smell. Ew, stink. Fragments of leaves, maybe tea or some kind of spice? Laurel, was it? Look even closer. A decorative scroll and a plain box of foxglove wood. The scroll itself is in surprisingly good condition. Could this be an antique ink wash painting or something? Let's take a look. Painting of a box with strange patterns coming from it? Is this? I'm pretty sure this was brought here from the village with the red box. That's about it. Would Nistani-san remember anything about this decorative scroll? Observe. This room is full of cardboard boxes just like Mr. Beauty's place. I guess that's what it's like to be a treasure hunter. Look closely. Something brought here with the box. Searching. What's this? An old sign? Guess you can find collectors for almost anything. Look even closer. A wooden box? Isn't this the small box I saw through the glasses? Maybe. The small block's brought here with the red box from the village. Is this box safe? I don't see anything written on it. Fingers crossed this isn't a curse box too. Open the box! Screw it. Scary, but here goes. Nope, empty. It reads T-Bowl on the back of the box. Is he keeping the T-Bowl somewhere else? I wonder if Nistani-san will tell us. Okay, glasses on. Observe. A shadow of a man holding a box. Is this Nistani-san? Must be a trace from when he brought the box in from somewhere. A box that is quite smaller than the red box, and also a decorative scroll. The shadow seems to be a trace of when he brought back the red box. Are there any clues on which village the box came from? Okay. Observe. The red box must have been here before. I knew it. Strange shadows around the box. Maybe there's some traces that hint at the nature of the box. This thing again. What is this? The delivery guy. Creepy looking shadow. Looks similar to the one I saw in Mr. Beauty's place. I wonder what it is. The delivery guy's involved somehow. Has to be. The box. What happened to Beauty? If he's cursed, I'll drink to that. Not the decorative scroll. Do you remember seeing the painting on the scroll? The box, it slithers out from the box. Where did you find this? The old warehouse in the village. Big house. It was with the box. So the scroll was brought back from the village with the red box. The village head was killed by that thing. And the one before, and the one before. The Tajima family all died to it. The Tajima family? All killed? So the box's curse was in effect even before Nistani-san became its owner. The scroll was a warning. I warned him about the danger. This might have been the terrible legend that Mr. Beauty heard from Nistani-san. Okay, so the Tajima family. That seems interesting. Or important. Do you remember where you put the T-Bowl that was in the small box? T-Bowl? The T-Bowl from the big house. The big house. So that bowl was from the village too. That bowl sold for a good sum. The bonus I sent Beauty is complaint proof too. I'll get back to you about Mr. Beauty and his complaint proof, but where's the bowl now? Sold it. Need to send it. But I'm all out of bubble wrap. I have tons of wrapping paper. Make a fortune once I send it. So he hasn't sent it yet. We should look for it. Nishitani-san, what did you bring back from the village? I brought back a lot. Not enough wrapping paper though. It's too far out there to buy anything. Look all over the house. Grabbed a calendar off the wall without asking. A calendar? Are you sure they were okay with that? He had issues even before this curse, it seems. Their fault for not having wrapping paper ready, right? Look for the tea-bowl. Tempted to open the boxes and search around. Yeah, I'm opening these. I'll redo the wrapping later. Is it here or here? No. No. Why isn't the tea-bowl here? Has he already sent it off? Or did he need to send it but threw it away instead? Look for tea-bowl. Could the tea-bowl be here? Countless cans of low malt beer. It smells. Could this be it? That looks like it. Found the tea bowl. It's tightly wrapped in wrapping paper. This must be the tea bowl he brought back from the village. Dwing. Let's think things over for a bit. Which village did Nishitani-san bring back the kotoribako from? We have the tea bowl and decorative scroll here, but there's nothing written on either. Your plight more or less warrants my appearance. Imaginary center director growing bolder and bolder. Nishitani-san brought home a tea bowl and decorative scroll, together with the red box. I did find those, but they didn't have anything written on them. Were those the only things he brought back? The wrapping paper's the calendar. Seeing how confused Nishitani-san is currently, it may seem there is no way of determining the village of origin. But have you exhaustively explored all possibilities? Kindly jog your memory again. The thing Nishitani-san brought home from the village were the tea bowl and the scroll. Was there anything else, and could it have clues leading to the village? Was there anything else that might have something about the village written on it? The wrapping paper that is wrapped around the tea bowl. The wrapping paper that's wrapped around the tea bowl. The wrapping paper could be a clue. Nishitani-san said he looked for wrapping paper for the tea bowl and grabbed a calendar from the house. I hope it tells us something. I think we handed the tea bowl to Nishitani-san. Oi, Nishitani-o! Nante kaitanda kore? Show us the tea bowl from earlier, please. This is important merchandise. You mess it up, you buy it. This wrapping paper around the tea bowl. Yes, it's a calendar for the village's liquor store. Liquor store. Interesting. And their address is listed too. Hirutsuka Village. We need to head to Hirutsuka Village. Jasmine! Nishitani's curse. Nishitani-san might have imbued the red box with the curse after reading some kind of book. What a jerk. So this is all his fault too, huh? But his answers are all over the place. I'll try to catch any hints he may have. There is still hope, though. Jasmine, are you okay? It looks like we do have hope. Oh, for real? Was it that hopeless before? We'll get to the root of this curse, I promise. Yeah, cool. Can't wait for... Why do we not have a... Okay, what am I missing? Look closer. A square imprint in the dust with dead bugs around it. It's the same as Mr. Beauty's place. The red box was here before. Okay, that's all we needed to know. I guess we knew that, but... So the kotoribako was from Hirutsuka Village? Nishitani-san, why did you take that box? Why? I couldn't take my eyes off when I first saw it. I realized I was holding it. The box is at a whole new level from the fakes I've ripped off so far. It's the real deal! Wow. The divinity is coming. No one will be safe. No one. Nishitani-san. Oh god. Oh no, please! Nishitani-san, please answer me! Did he just die on screen? Thank you for coming so fast. Another of Miyazaki's associates. What the hell's going on with that dude? Is there a problem? No, but... Will Nishitani-san be alright?
He's not dead. It's probably a myocardial infraction or something.
Myocardial infarction? A heart attack? I see.
Have a good day.
Sure, thank you for your help. For now, we really need to figure out the curse. Unless we do something, the same is gonna happen to Jasmine and Rina-san. Hello, director. It's from the director. Okay. He said another one of the associates. Who before? Are you alright, Miss Asumi? Director-san! The box's curse put Nishitani-san in an ambulance. Yes, I saw everything. I'm keeping watch on Jasmine, too. I need to get to Hiritsuka Village now. Good idea. Miss Azumi, please do head to Hiritsuka Village. Okay. I will have Jasmine on standby and on watch at Mr. Miyazaki's place. She is in no condition for long-distance driving. I agree. And if they open the box before we figure out the curse, the damage may be irreversible. You will be handling this investigation alone from here. Miss Azumi, it is up to you whether we manage to save Jasmine. Please, count on me. I'll do whatever it takes to help Jasmine. Alright then. Head to Hiritsuka Village by taxi. And, by the way, make sure the receipt reads Urban Myth Dissolution Center. How much is this taxi gonna cost? So, this must be Hiritsuka Village? That might be one of the residents. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. Hello. I'm looking for the Tajima family residence. The Tajima estate. What exactly for? I won't stop you, but blame yourself if anything happens. Yes. I didn't think we'd get the old man jump scare. At least I made it here. Man, this music is ominous. This is also the first time we're completely solo. I feel so anxious without Jasmine. I guess the director's here. It's from the director. It seems you've arrived. Hiritsuka Village, Tajima family. Yes, made it here somehow. This has been on my mind since visiting Nishitani-san's place. The red box, which is likely a kotoribako. Its curse was affecting Nishitani-san, though he is an adult man. Whereas the curse supposedly only affects women and children. You're right, I remember too. Yeah, I was wondering about that myself. Will I be okay? Indeed. It's concerning that you show no signs of being cursed. He didn't drink, director, that's my theory. Of those who went near the box, the only two yet to be cursed are Mr. Miyazaki and you, Miss Asumi. It seems there may be a condition for receiving the curse. I agree, and gender and age don't seem to be a factor. Talking to a local might reveal something related. I suspect we will find clues in the Tajima family home. Understood. Please be extra careful, Miss Azumi. Hi! You there. Yeah? You from that Urban something center? Oh, yes, I am. Got a call from a Megaria earlier? So you're researching cultural properties. Huh? Cultural properties? Oh, yes, that's exactly right. It's about the cultural properties here. We were hoping to ask you about this home's history and... things. Look around if possible, yeah. I see. My name is Hazagiyama. I've been placed in charge of maintaining this estate. The owners of this house, the Tajima family, have already passed away around a decade ago. Nobody lives here now, so you can look around freely. Let me know if you have any questions. I will, thank you. Okay. I'm gonna do a reverse. I'm gonna do glasses on first. A shadowy figure. Nishitani-san, perhaps? He seems to be looking around a lot. What is he doing? Looking at the box. Looking around pretty suspiciously. One of the tea bowls is missing from the cupboard. Did Nishitani-san steal it? I wonder if Hatakeyama-san knows about that. What's... the delivery guy? A shadow carrying boxes and things? Probably Nishitani-san? No, Nishitani-san, I guess. So he did take the red box from this village. Judging from the shadow, it's safe to say that Nishitani-san was here. He has the red box and decorative scroll, but isn't carrying the small box with the tea bowl. What's this? Oh, hello, Night Spearhead. How you doing? So this is the old warehouse. Well, just open... Nope, it's locked. I should ask Hatakeyama-san. Yeah. Oh, a shrine. Wonderful. This seems to be a small altar. Or shrine? A weird-looking plant's vines are entwined around it like snakes. Snakes? No, no way. I'll be here, so let me know if you have any questions. Yeah, okay. Have you lived in this village and worked this job for a long time? Yeah, I've been here a long time. I usually work on my farm. Another week of work finished? Oh, that's good. I guess for us, we're just starting the new week. Yeah. Ever since Shuzo Tajima passed away about 10 years ago, I've been in charge of maintaining this estate. I see. I heard that a distant relative of the Tajima family is living overseas. So they have the rights to this estate and belongings by inheritance. So the things in this house are owned by those overseas relatives. How about the old warehouse in the back? The warehouse is supposed to be communal property owned by the village. May I ask you about the Tajima family? They were the village head of Hiritsuka village for a long time. The Tajimas are famous around here. They were a distinguished family in this village, but that came to an end with Shuzo-san's passing. About Shuzo Tajima. Could you tell me about Shuzo Tajima? You're sounding more and more like a detective. Shuzo Tajima was his father's only son. To put it bluntly, he more or less lived off the Tajima family fortune. He never married and played around through his late years, then eventually lost his mind. He stopped showing up, so we came checking on him and found him dead in the warehouse. Heart attack. Heart attack! He had a heart attack. About the box. Sorry to ask this all of a sudden, but there was a box with a pattern design, which was probably in this house. The box. Are you really here to research cultural properties? I don't know where you heard that, but I refuse to talk about it. Let me guess, the man who came the other day, Nishitani, has been babbling away, insolent thief. Nishitani-san came here? Nishitani-san came here and took away the box, didn't he? I told you, I'm not gonna talk about that. Doesn't seem like he'll say anything more. How can I get him to open up? Warehouse key. Would you mind unlocking the old warehouse so I can take a look inside? No, that's off limits. Not a place for strangers. Even us villagers avoid entering unless we really have to. Oh, okay. I need to think of a way to convince him. About the tea bowl in the small box from the cupboard. The tea bowl? You know where it's gone to? Chances are Nishitani-san took it away without permission. Ugh, I knew it was him. Oh, thank you, Night Spearhead, for the 5 gift memberships. You seem to be really plentiful with these. Is your wallet okay? It's probably still at Nishitani-san's place, so you should be able to get it back. Glad to hear that. This estate and the belongings in it are the property of distant relatives of the Tajima family. We'd be in trouble if anything got lost. I promise we'll bring that tea bowl back, so please tell us about the red box. Okay, okay. Please tell us about the red box again. Yeah, the red box. It was made by the family head 2 generations ago, So they could curse someone? Curse someone? Who told you such nonsense? Oh, right, wait? I thought he'd made the kotoribako. Don't know what you mean by a kotoribako, but you could say it was a cursed box. Aha. So the curse did take effect. What happened? To who? Many of the villagers lost their minds. Villagers lost their minds? What happened to them? They eventually died from illnesses of the heart. This happened around my grandfather's time. Villagers died because of the box. So the story about the box's curse was true? About Nishitani? About Nishitani-san. Ugh, that thief. Showed up offering to buy... Not much hollow merch this month, so plenty... I see. I see. Well, I thank you for it, greatly. It really does help us out. Showed up offering to buy dormant treasures from us at good prices. I turned him down, but he kept pushing. I told him the items in the house weren't for sale, and he went for the warehouse. Figured the stuff in there should be fine to let go. He took the red box, decorative scroll, and other things stored there. Please unlock the warehouse. Hatakeyama-san, could you please open the warehouse? I won't take long, just a look. Neither me nor anyone in this village go in that warehouse. We avoid even touching the warehouse key, for fear of catching an unholy curse. An unholy curse? There's a small shrine in the courtyard. We keep the key there as a kind of divine item. If you want to look inside the warehouse, go ahead and take the key from there. The shrine in the courtyard. Noted, thank you. It's scary, but have to save Jasmine. Humble estate keeper. I should write some notes on the people I met. Hatakeyama-san looks after the Tajima family home, which no longer has any residents. He was looking for something that was taken from a cupboard in the house. What was it? That was the tea bowl. That's right, he's looking for the tea bowl that Nishitani-san took away. He seems worried. I should send it back to him later. There we are. So, Rinzo Tajima. Made a fortune through trade with South America in the years before World War II. Said to be a heavy drinker. So the alcohol theory, yeah, is... I think the alcohol theory is our strongest note here. Unless that is like a red herring somehow. Was Jasmine kidnapped by someone? She is currently being afflicted by a curse that's supposed to kill her. So she's kind of standing by. Also, we found out last stream that she's actually like a government agent affiliated with an organization called the CUTU. Yeah, that's... Archives there if you want the full details. A series of photos of the dignified elderly. This must be the Tajima family's lineage. Did some of these people die from the box's curse, perhaps? I should ask Hatakeyama-san about that. Lots of nice dishware. They look pretty expensive. Some of these seem really fancy. There's an empty space here. Looks like a tea bowl might have been in this spot. Okay, we're gonna talk to Hatakeyama again, and then we're gonna go into the warehouse. I think that's the big clue here. About the photos of the Tajima family lineage displayed in the house. Oh yeah, the rugged face on the far left. That's Rinzo Tajima. He was family head 2 generations ago. Made a fortune before the war through his trade business with South America. He was the powerful landlord of this entire area. Both the house and old warehouse were built during his time. Loved drinking and was short-tempered, so he had no small number of enemies. Then again, he's said to have lost his mind too, for whatever reason, and died of a heart disease. Rinzo-san lost his mind and had heart problems too. His son Shujiro was the previous family head, and a stark contrast to his father, Rinzo. Kind-hearted and hard-working. But Shujiro passed away too from heart disease at a young age. Next is Shujiro's son, Shuzo. The Tajima family's only son who died around a decade ago. He was similar to his grandfather, Rinzo, but he was a spoiled child, lost his mind, then had a heart attack. So 3 generations of Tajima family heads passed away from heart problems. And this does seem to be a curse of the heart as well. Examine? So the key is supposed to be in here. The vines are in the way. There it is, the key. Time to open up the warehouse. Alright, what's in here? Unlock the warehouse! This should do it. Click. Going in. Is that blood I see? Ew, it's darker than I thought. Let's leave the door open. Yeah, this should be enough light to see. If the curse box was made here, maybe we can find out how to undo the curse. Not the investigation, but... yeah, I thought we were getting locked in. Ah. No way, why? Hatakema-san, the door just closed. Please let me out. No way, this can't be happening. Jasmine. Oh, right, I should call the director. No signal. Get a grip, Azumi. You need to figure this out yourself. Jasmine is in much more danger. I need to find clues on the curse. Go, Azumi, but go where? Is there another exit? Windows, back doors. I'll try feeling my way along the wall. That's, fun. Is this a wall? Oh god, she touched it. Wait, snakes? Is this the curse? Is this the first actual curse? Ugh! What exactly is this? Wait. You alright? The door was completely shut. Hatakemiya-san! What the? So you weren't the one who closed the door. I warned you, you don't know what this warehouse can do to you. Tell me something, are there any snakes around my arm? If you haven't lost your mind already, I don't see anything. There's nothing, right? Either way, don't stay in here too long. Sorry to bother you, I'll look around just a bit longer. But Azumi hasn't drunk. Stacks of large boxes, many empty boxes too. Big enough for kids to hide in. What's inside? It's scary, but I don't see any warding Ofudas. I'm gonna open this and take a peek. It's empty, but there's a nice strong scent. Wonder what it is. She didn't drink it, but maybe there's enough, like, liquor vapor in here. A big mortar and a big pestle? Thin, shriveled branches or something laid out on a flat plate. These shriveled thin branches on the plate, could they be human fingers? Right, they made the kotoribako off like the fingers of a child sacrifice. No, they're actually dried plants. Okay, good. Actually, if the guy made his fortune through trade with the West before World War II, liquor would be a good export, right? An old table and marks on the wall in front of it. Something was displayed here before. Maybe a decorative scroll? Right, the scroll that Nishitani-san held. It was once on the wall here. These patterns, they're the same as the one in the red box. I remember Nishitani-san saying they were divine patterns or something. I should bring this up with Hatakeyama-san too. Glasses on. Box was here. A shadow of a box. Pretty sure it's that red box. This shadow is kinda weird. Who could it be? What are they doing in front of the table? I'm assuming that's the Rinzo, right? The original creator of the box. This shadow seems to be holding a big box. Nishitani-san probably carrying a big box out. What could have been in the box? I should ask Hatakeyama-san about the content of these boxes. Right, and Nishitani had a bunch of liquor at his place. He probably stole it from here. And yeah, Knight, that's exactly what I'm thinking. So there's a good... yeah, the liquor can't be a coincidence. I'm surprised... Okay, we've seen this. The items Nishitani took from the warehouse. I believe Nishitani-san took away a large box from the warehouse. A large box? Oh yeah, the box of tea. No, they made tea. Said to be made by Rinzo 2 generations ago with a ton of tea leaves in it. Tea leaves? Nishitani mentioned he'll be selling the tea to someone. But there's a guy who sells a lot of food and drinks as an internet business. Oh my god. Oh! the tea that Beauty is selling is the tea he stole from here. And there's a... Oh, that tea's probably a hallucinogen, isn't it? As in Mr. Beauty? That would mean the Miracle Digestive Beauty was tea he found here? That reminds me, Mr. Beauty did say the red box was a bonus for a delivery he received. Must have been when he received the delivery for the tea from this village. About the patterns drawn inside the warehouse. Yeah, those patterns. They're said to have been drawn by Rinzo Tajima, family head 2 generations ago. Someone referred to them as divine patterns. I've heard from some of the elder villagers that it's more or less a tatarigami, a fickle deity. A tatarigami? Which means that... Does that mean Rinzo-san drew the red box's patterns as he was witnessing the tatarigami? You could say it was his last piece of work as he was dying from the tatarigami's curse. What was Rinzo doing in the warehouse? What was Rinzo-san doing in the warehouse? The old villagers say Rinzo was talking with those patterns. Talking with them? They speak? He stood in front of the table and talked for hours. Who knows what he might have been seeing. Interesting. I feel like I gotta go back in, surely. Now that we know this. Going in. No. But this guy. Is this Rinzo-san? Rinzo-san apparently stood in front of the desk and talked to the patterns. So this must be Rinzo-san then. There's something in his hand. A thick book or a notebook? I should check around the table. It's on the table. Here it is. That book Rinzo-san's shadow is holding. Yes, this must be it. Looks like a diary of sorts. Notably quoted from the shaman I encountered in Southern America. The divine servant doth manifest as a writhing serpentid. I return with the divine servant. Let's stop there for now. Manifest as a writhing serpentid? So this divine servant is in this estate? What? Guess I should have a look around. Read the other pages just in case. Just in case. Anything else? Crush the fingers to powder. Brew and consume. It should have a connection. Stop, seriously. Fingers? Now witness the divine. Okay, yes, I think I see it. I think I understand. Specifically, he's talking about a shaman. You can learn about this in our SFU Archaeology 206 course about shamans that I actually took as an elective. Wow, that is such a weird way to tie this back to school. But you actually learn that shamans use hallucinogens to kind of talk with the divine. They trip intentionally. What this is, the serpentid, I'm assuming, is the vines and the tea leaves that are brewing. That tea itself is a hallucinogen, right? It's what's causing people to see this curse, so to speak. However, likely what's happened is that this tea combined with liquor causes heart problems. Yeah, okay, that is my theory. That is my theory. So, Azumi is tripping right now. She can see the snakes, but she's not dying from it yet, because she hasn't drunk. The faster I'm out, the better. Fingers in the tea. Rinzo-san's diary described a way to see the divine. It mentioned severing fingers and putting them on display. Did Rinzo-san do the unthinkable with actual human... Fingers? No, it's not what you think. He was probably referring to those vines you see there. Vines? Around the small shrine? Yeah. Rinzo-san used to cut the vines up, roast them, and brew them for tea. He showed me the results this once, and they did kind of look like fingers. That's sad. Are those things even good as tea? I see. That makes sense. True, the second guy in the family died even though he didn't drink. You bring up a good point. Oh my, I read fingers and thought. But anyway, is drinking the tea important here? Determine the cause of the curse. Dween! Let's think things over for a bit. The patterns on the box are said to be divine. The people who have been cursed are seeing this pattern, which means, Take a deep breath, Miss Asumi. There was no mention of curses from Rinzo-san, the person who made the box. Clues about the curse and about divine are all mixed up, and I'm unsure what to make of them. I see. Then let's go over what we've learned so far. First of all, who was it that mentioned seeing the divine patterns in snakes? Rina-san and Jasmine, and Nishitani-san and Rinzo-san. Those 4 people who showed symptoms from the curse had something in common. Something in common? Between Rinzo-san and the others? The divine patterns, how to see the snakes, something that those who got cursed had in common. Which causes the curse? To have alcohol and tea at the same time. Yeah. So maybe the second guy just died from straight heart problems. Or maybe he, like, drunk a little bit. I don't know. To have alcohol and tea at the same time? I get it. It's the combination of the two. The alcohol and the tea don't do anything separately. Drinking both at the same time is what triggers the curse's symptoms. I think it's dissolution time, folks. Director. How's it going? Director, I think I've solved this one. The true cause of the curse. Aha, your first dissolution, Miss Asumi. You have come a long way indeed. The curse that caused harm to Jasmine, Rina-san, and Nishitani-san. It's all from Rinzo-san's tea. Maisaki's home. God, we can't let him sell this stuff. Jun, hold on. Are you sure about this? I'm surrounded by useless idiots. It's not a curse, but because of the tea? Huh? What we want from this box isn't proof of whether it's genuine or not. It's info that will bump up its selling price. Some kind of trend-worthy news. God, you are an ass. What about me? Actually, we can just throw this one away. Before we do, might as well check inside in case. No, please don't, Jun. Oh god, don't open the box, man. What the? How was my dissolution? A tea brewed from vines. Intriguing. Mayusaki-san received the red box that once held the tea, so it was a tea container. Rinzo-san and Nishitani-san had a regular habit of drinking alcohol. Jasmine and Rina-san ate the cake and the alcohol used in it, and also drank Mayusaki-san's tea. The curse should subside by making sure not to drink any more of Rinzo-san's tea. We did it! And yet, the curse may not be quite over yet. Okay, I got ahead of myself. What do you mean? Director? God, why'd he hang up? Call ended. Unboxing stream at 3 AM. Gone wrong. Again? Hello, Director? The call dropped just now. Zami. Jasmine. It's bad. Beauty guy just went ahead and I had told him so many times to wait for a report on the box. Inside the box, the curse was there. Jasmine? Jasmine? The thing from the opening. Oh god. What the? Huh? I wonder what happened at Mayusaki-san's place. Even by taxi, it'll take me a while to get there. I hope I'm not too late. No, get a grip, Azumi. Maybe Mr. Beauty got cursed by someone else unrelated to the tea? I'll do some social media research. Let's check if anyone is holding a grudge against Mr. Beauty. I'm sure a lot of people are. Glasses. He has a lot of haters. Is that fan art? Right, he was a host originally. Always having problems with women. Is the culprit gonna be a long-haired woman again? Customer issues. Okay. Let's start with just Beauty Jun. No, Beauty Jun problems with women. Speaking of... So he started dating Rina. Oh. Life-sucking doll. Oh god. Dino went through something bad from promoting his products. Okay, so yeah, his products had a health problem, obviously. Apology video. And she's still dating the guy? Yeah, it's... I mean, that's the thing. I don't want to say dang women, but like, it's every single culprit so far has been a woman with long hair that looks somewhat similar. That can't be coincidental, right? Okay, Beauty Jun, customer issues. He fires complaints back at his customers. Oh yeah, and he bots his reviews. Yeah, okay. Beauty drink. God, there's so much to research. Beauty Jun recall incident. No, sorry, beauty drink recall incident. There are harmful substances in the drink that caused a lot of people to get sick. Oh, right, he was playing the virality of, hey, I poisoned everyone into actually boosting his platform. Jesus Christ. He recalled the old beauty drinks and sent them a different new product. Was Dina, yeah. Dark Spec News. Hello, Dark Spec. We haven't seen you in a while. Beauty drink. There it is. Yeah, right? Like, okay, but maybe she's still dating him because she wants revenge, right? Maybe she is behind this. Who knows? Oh, God. Yeah, like, where did the damage happen? 7-digit damages. That's insane. Any publicity is good publicity would be the saying, but like, can you imagine like making a product that effectively poisoned people and then just getting off on a recall and then letting your girlfriend take all the heat for that? There has to be something. OEM company. Okay. Nishitani the Treasure Hunter buys old stocks from food manufacturers that are going out of business and relabels them to sell. Mayusaki's just the front man. And then Nishitani also hates Nishitani might have a grudge against Mr. Beauty as well. What does Great Reset they're talking about, yeah. Okay. And this one, check for the word rumors. No, we actually have all the search terms, don't we? Mr. Beauty had so many haters. A lot of them were making assumptions from his public image. But there were a lot of complaints and likely a lot of grudges too. Also, Rina-san's been through a lot. She even had to do a tearful apology. Anyway, I'll go to Mr. Beauty's place and find out for myself. And also, how's the delivery guy involved? Jasmine, are you okay? I told that guy to wait for our report. How are those two? Rina-san and Maisaki-san are both groggy, but conscious at least. I'll ask them what happened. What exactly happened to Maisaki? This is just a possibility, but he may have gotten a different curse. If we can find out what kind of curse it is, we might be able to lift it. If you say so, go ahead and look into that. Please take it easy, Jasmine. Investigation on. Hell yeah, baby. Observe. The 10th prize trophy for EC Site's Health Foods category. Pricey champagne and the plushy bear with Mr. Beauty bangs. Examine carefully. This plushy bear looks a lot like Mr. Beauty. Novelty merch for his fans, perhaps? I don't know what it is, but this plushie feels weird when I touch it. Oh, wait! Needles! Dozens of needles are stuck in it! Who did this? Does Mr. Beauty know? God, Jasmine, are you good? Please get some rest. I should be able to handle the investigation. I'm relying on you. I'll examine the red box again and question Mr. Beauty. I'll also check the room in case we might have any new clues. The box was originally found in the Hiritsuka Village warehouse. Question is, what's in it right now? Oh yeah, good question. Thought I'd caught a peek. Observe. The red box with the lid open. Is it safe to peek in? This box really gives me the creeps. Let's take a close look. Should take a look, though I'd rather not. Ugh. Photos with needles in them. A straw doll. Dead bugs. Someone is definitely trying to curse Mr. Beauty. That would be Nishitani, though, right? Ew. Are these teeth? Human teeth? Oh my god, yeah. Even I can see this is the real thing, on a different level from trolling or sabotage. I need to check the whole place. Might find something else, too. Let's take out the photos. We should show these photos to Mr. Beauty just to be sure. Something on the bottom? Oh, God. There's something written on the bottom of the box, too. Strangely shaped letters. I just touched them. Hope I'll be alright. Yeah. The letters on the bottom of the box all read curse, misfortune, kill, all that kind of good stuff. You know, wonderful things. How are you feeling? Please take care. I'm sick and feel nauseous, too. And I should be okay just talking for a bit. About the miracle digestive beauty you're about to launch. It seems the curse's symptoms appear when you drink both the tea and alcohol. Nishitani-san was hallucinating too and was hospitalized after suffering a heart attack. So the liquor-flavored cake and that tea were the worst combination ever. I wonder if Jun avoided drinking that tea because he knew what it was. I was about to take the blame again. I'm glad he let us know before we started selling it. Yeah. Observe. Stocks of Beauty Jun's fermented organic protein. Oh, the tea in question here was last time, but it's gone. Did they throw it away? No, they shipped it, didn't it? An unopened cardboard box. Maybe one of the orders that were sent back? Product name... Beauty Drink. The one that was recalled. Must be from back during the recall incident. Oh yes, I need to ask Mr. Beauty and Nina-san about the recall incident. Boxes of returned products. Nothing unusual about them. What? The name on the shipping label. Mr. Mayusaki's name. It reads Mayusa-kill. Oh no. It's almost a childish prank, but this is a curse in itself, too. I guess someone rewrote this. But I wonder when it happened. It had to be the delivery guy. Would okay, is this just like everyone conspiring to kill this one dude? I think that's possible. Maisaki-san, are you okay? Do you need an ambulance? Since your center director is a psychic, this can be purged, exorcised, right? Unless we know the cause, there's nothing we can do. Then get on it already. If you lot turn out useless, something's wrong with my ear? Wait, no. Good, I'm good. No damage done. Looks okay for now. I can check the room. You went ahead and opened the box? I peeled the warding of Fuda off and opened the lid. There were photos of me, full of needles. We'll take a look at the box itself. The plushie. About the plushie bear at the entrance. Yeah, what? It has needles in it. I'm having trouble breathing. And the backs of my eyes hurt too. Why would anyone put needles in my plushie? Any idea on who might have... How am I supposed to know? You go find out. Are any of the other plushies pincushion too? Need to check. Got the shipping. By the way, this is the name on the shipping label for one of the delivered packages. Maya's a kill. What the hell if I find the idiot who did this? Any idea when this might have been overwritten? How should I know? Jealous haters. Check who the sender was. I'll make him pay later. I wonder what he's gonna do. Another counterclaim? Could you tell us a bit about the beauty drink recall incident? How is that even relevant right now? It's very relevant, I assure you. Is that gonna fix this curse or what? That incident might have caused the curse. That was Nishtani's fault. He went and grabbed stock from a factory that was going out of business. Utter nonsense. And all we did was change the label, so there's no way any weird substances got in. Which means the stuff was in there already when Nishtani laid hands on that batch, or some bugs got in on the way to the customer address. And that good-for-nothing delivery dumbass still dares to show his face. Mr. Beauty seems to blame all his problems on others. I don't think it's that he doesn't know who doesn't like him. He just doesn't like everyone else, so he doesn't give a damn, really. Okay. Observe. Various things, including product samples. Another plushie bear here with bangs like Mr. Beauty's. That's not pincushion. The product samples look normal enough. Let's check this plushie, too. Nothing out of the ordinary, I think. Even closer. The plushie at the entrance was stuck full of needles, but this one could have been tampered with, too. But this one seems fine. Or is this plushie not in a place where something can be done to it? Yeah, it was the delivery guy that had to, I think. Alright, before we do anything, glasses on. What's this? I can see something around Mr. Beauty's neck. Don't know what it is, but it's scary. And this is different. That's not the pattern that was on the box before. What the? There's a shadow which looks like a snake's body extending out from the box. Looks like it's headed somewhere. But where exactly? And then this guy again, which I'm pretty sure is the delivery guy. The same shadow as the first time we came here. It's kind of scary. The shadow is missing its hand. I wonder if the hands reaching out of the box belong to its shadow. Is it trying to grab Mr. Beauty? Is this shadow the person who holds a grudge against Mr. Beauty? I think I've seen this shadow somewhere. Nishtani's place, I think? Snack be snack. Unfortunately, I cannot boop the snout of this one. About the beauty drink recall incident. Could you tell us what happened back then? Is it related to what's going on? Sure, I guess. I did a lot of promotion and we sold a lot to my followers. But the product itself was something Nishtani dug up somewhere with just the labels redone. And it turns out those drinks had harmful substances. How terrible. It must have been stressful for you. I guess. The uproar died down quickly enough, but Jun blamed Nishtani so much. Since then, Nishtani has been doing whatever Jun asks. Nishtani, on his hand, now puts in fallbacks to avoid complaints. That reminds me. Nishtani-san mentioned that the bonus he sent Maisaki-san was complaint-proof. Must be about this. This photo? A pic from when he's handing the package to the delivery staff. He sends this over as proof of the package condition to prevent complaints from Jun's end. I see, so that's what he meant. Hmm? It's not packaged. Or doesn't have enough food on it either. By the way, this box looks somewhat different from the one Mayusaki-san posted on socials. The sealing of food is missing. Huh, you're right. But would Nishitani do anything that affects the product? He'd probably be too scared of Jin's claims to do such a thing. Yeah, it's the delivery guy. It's 100% the friggin' delivery guy. It's the delivery guy! Ah! Lots of photos with Mr. Beauty with needles in them. These look like publicity photos. Maybe they're from his product website? This photo is one where he's holding the product. I saw this one online. Did someone with a grudge print and send it over? Huh. He's not looking at the camera in this one, and his clothing is different from usual. Also, this looks like it was taken somewhere in this home. Weird, this photo feels different from the others somehow. I wonder if Rina-san took this one. Kiwi! Let's think things over for a bit. The box contains several photos of Mr. Beauty. Most of them seem to be printed from online, but there was one suspicious photo among them. It's likely that it was taken by whomever is the source of the curse. Where was the photo taken, though? You seem to be handling the situation quite well now. It doesn't mean I've figured out any of the questions yet, though. I'm not sure if I figured them out either. The photos in themselves don't seem to tell us much. Was there anything else notably suspicious? The shipping label on the plushie bears. The bear near the entrance was full of needles. The shipping label could probably be sent from anywhere by anyone. How about the bear? The resident Mr. Mayusaki was unaware of what had happened to it. Someone stuck needles into an object on display. Curses are said to increase in potency the closer you are to the target. Someone secretly stuck the entrance bear with needles. The one in the back was unharmed. From where was the photo taken and what for? Maybe it was taken secretly from the entrance to curse Mayusaki with? Yeah. Maybe it was taken secretly from the entrance to curse Mayusaki with? So whoever took this photo, who cast this curse, is able to come as far as this place's entrance at least? I need to figure out who it could be. Oh, I know exactly who this has to be. Who am I talking to? About these photos that were in the box. 2 of them are photos I took that we posted on socials. This one? Yeah. And this one. I thought so. The first one was used in the post showing the red box to everyone. Do you remember anything about when you took it? Well, let me think. When the box was delivered, I think Jin told me not to touch it and that we need to take a photo first. He gets really pissed if I touch the goods before he does, so I only touched the box that day after the photo. So Mayusaki-san would always be the first to touch them. Let's think things over. The red box in question, who might have added the photos in writing to the box, turning it into a cursed box? Someone familiar with Mr. Beauty who might have a grudge against him. Not to mention quite a few people fit the description. He seems to make many enemies indeed. Though that makes him a precious candidate for observing curses. You're very optimistic about this director in Azumi's imagination. Even my imaginary director is the mad scientist type. How do we narrow down the person who cast the curse? We should focus on the timing of each person's actions. The timing of their actions. That reminds me, something was off about the red box that Mr. Beauty received. Yes, the sealing fu ofuda. When exactly was that ofuda put on the red box? Sealing ofuda was put on the box after Rina-san received it, perhaps. No. The photo just before sending the delivery doesn't show the ofuda, and Rina-san touched the box after Mr. Beauty did. No. So, the sealing ofuda was put on the box after Nishitani-san sent it over. That's what it is. Yeah, there we go. The sealing ofuda was put on the box after Nishitani-san sent it over, perhaps. Yes, that must be it. Rina-san wouldn't touch the goods before Mr. Beauty does. Nishitani-san is wary of complaints, so he sends complaint-proofing photos. So the sealing fu ofuda was probably put on the box after it was sent off. Who placed the sealing? Oh, I think I know who. Now is it dissolution time? For real? Jasmine, how are you feeling? We're closing in on the source of the curse. I think I should be okay. Yeah, you ate way too much cake and drank way too much tea, girl. Is Beauty Guy okay, though? I know what you mean. He's looking worse. So now he knows how it feels to be cursed. You're still not doing great. Don't push yourself. Hello, Director. It's from the Director. Hello? Hey, you, hurry up and get rid of this curse. I might die, you know. You'll all have to pay for this. Jun, you have to calm down. A rather rude and rowdy welcome. I believe your request was for us to evaluate your cursed artifact, but if you find our services unsatisfactory... Mr. Miyazaki, it's from our center director. He says we can just wrap up and go home if you prefer. Wait, okay, I take that back. Satisfied? I mean, really, I'm sorry, so please get rid of this curse. Alright then, I'll let our director know that we should keep working. Then I guess we should continue. The purpose of our dissolutions are to take apart the urban myths we've identified, and to bring light to the true nature of each myth. The urban myth that we had identified as the Kotoribako was gracefully brought to dissolution by our capable investigator, Miss Azumi Fukurai. And that would have been the end of the investigation. Yet... Mr. Miyazaki may be running out of time. Let us expedite the dissolution. Oh, it's time! Please make it fast. Please. Miyazaki-san. As you wish. The eye reveals all. Eye opener. Let's do it. Let's do it. Dissolution time, baby. Now, let the dissolution begin. Yes! The root of the anomaly, the source of the curse, was the red box. Mr. Miyazaki received this box from Mr. Nishitani, a business associate, and requested an evaluation by our Urban Myth Dissolution Center. So, Miss Azumi, after investigating on-site at Hiritsuka Village, what did you find the box to be? It was a box of tea, right? The box itself was just for storing tea. Great! Oh, hello, Rally Man. Good to see you. You definitely uncovered the truth. The hallucinations and heart attacks said to be caused by the curse were actually caused by the tea. The box was feared by the villagers due to its appearance, but it was actually just a box of tea. Or so it seemed. That's one. That's one, folks. 3 more. Yet it turned out that the box, supposedly just a box of tea, contained photos and a doll that seemed to be attempts to curse Miyazaki-san. Curses targeting specific individuals are powerful, and they unfailingly whittle away at the life of whomever is cursed. I'm seeing double. And I'm sweating so much. Again, it's really nice that they changed, like, the non-talking sprites as well, like Azumi's reaction to this, it's great. But this one is surprisingly effective. Let us record these observations. Director-san? No, of course. So, Miss Azumi. Now, searching for the person who cast the curse, we found something besides the box itself. What were the suspicious items you discovered within this home? The plushie at the entrance of the shipping label addressee's name. There we go. The plushie at the entrance and the addressee name on the shipping label were both cursed. Excellent! I think we are having a good time. This is the most exciting part of every case, really. The plushie at the entrance had needles stuck into it. And the addressee name on the cardboard box's shipping label also had a curse on it. It seems that whomever cast this curse is steadily edging closer to their target. I find myself looking forward to their next move. Number 2. Number 3. Here we go. Let us move on. One point of note is the box originating from the Tajima family estate in Hiratsuka village. The question is, why would items cursing Maisaki-san end up in the box? So, Miss Azumi, this individual who hated Maisaki-san so much as to wish death upon him, when did they place the photos and doll inside the box? The box contained the tea. No, it didn't contain the tea. It couldn't have been put in at the Nishitani's place. They were put in before the box was delivered to Maisaki's place. It could have been before the box was delivered to Maisaki-san's place. I see, you seem to have a reason for thinking so. So, Miss Azumi, kindly indicate the photo that tells us that your hypothesis is true. It's the photo of Nishitani holding the box. The photo of the box that Nishitani-san posted on socials. The box in the photo doesn't have the sealing Ofuda on it. Also, the complaint-proofing photo from Nishitani-san that Rina-san received didn't have the Fu Ofuda on it either. Which means that up until Nishitani-san obtained the box from Hiritsuka village, the box didn't have the sealing Fu Ofuda put on it. Which makes sense, it was just a box of tea. Brilliant! Well done. The sealing Ofuda wasn't present when this photo was taken. And yet the Ofuda is there when it reached Maisaki-san's place. This means that the items cursing Maisaki-san were placed in the box somewhere on the way. Only one person that could have done this. On to the final step. Now, let us zoom in on the individual who cast numerous curses on this home. So, Miss Azumi, who do you think cast the curses on Maisaki-san? It's not Rina, it's not Nishitani or Maisaki himself. It's someone other than these three. None of the above. I feel it's someone other than those three people. Brilliant! Not Nishitani-san, not Rina-san, and not Maisaki-san. Number 4. Dissolution's almost there, baby. So, Miss Azumi, if it's someone other than these three individuals, who could it be? It's the delivery staff. The delivery staff who was here the first time we came here. If the sealing Fu Ofuda was missing before sending the package, but in place when it arrived, the Ofuda could only have been put on the box during the delivery. Aha, makes sense. I knew it! I knew it! I should have paid more attention to that, yeah. Also, the delivery notice. There was writing on the bottom of the red box that had similar handwriting as the notice. Fabulous! Someone able to alter the red box before it was delivered to Maisaki-san's place, who had access to Maisaki-san's entrance and cast the curse with recognizable handwriting. Only one individual fits that description. He is the one who cast the curse on Maisaki-san. The mystery is now solved. Here we go. Kaitai. Perfect. And that is our first non-woman with long hair culprit. So, unless Adina is also involved in this somehow. So that's it for this curse. Kitana. Ito-san? Why now? So it's you! How dare you curse me! Is it really you who cast the curse on Mayuzaki-san? Not a curse. A blessing. The divinity whispered to me. Oh, you're insane too! Ito-san? You little... Oh, look. More for you to complain about. The divinity was right. The curse will snuff you out. Ito-san? What's going on? Did you drink that tea? Oh, he's tripping too. Yeah, okay. The divinity told me everything about the curse of death. I pulled out all my molars and put them in that box. No, this isn't the tea. He's tripping on something else. Ito-san, that divinity is a hallucination. The tea is showing you illusions. The divinity exists. They listened to me and taught me how to curse. Everything leads to the Great Reset. He's a Zimmer. I was right. Oh, he's a Zimmer. I knew it. Why'd you do all... Why? I told you so many times that it wasn't my fault. You called me stupid, a moron, good for nothing. Are these complaints I need to pay attention to? It's business we're doing here, right? Yes, just business. What are you holding behind your back? Glad you understand. I'll pull out your teeth and use them for the Great Reset. No. Oh, Jasmine is back. Okay, good. You were faking, weren't you? Maybe not? Jasmine. Ugh. Guys like him turn to violence so fast. The Great Reset is near. I'll see the prophecy fulfilled. I feel weak. I'll start with your teeth instead. No, Azumi, get his ass. Sorry, Ito-san. Oh, right with the bag. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Why'd we get the impact frame? Jasmine, are you alright? Not bad, Sammy. Thanks. Okay, well then... Rina-san, could you kindly call the police for help? Yeah, she should. She definitely has combat training, for sure. Will do. So Rina wasn't involved. Right in the thinker. Oh, hello, Tech. Mayuzaki-san, Rina-san, this concludes our investigation. We'll be heading out. As you requested, the center will take care of this box. Yeah, I never want to see it again. Take it and go. Jin, will you be alright? Yeah, I feel much better already. Oh yeah, police just called. That pathetic delivery guy? He vomited blood in the squad car and was hospitalized. Said the snake was eating him. Oh, maybe he did drink the tea. Maybe the curse backfired? I don't know. Yeah, what a scare today. Didn't think curses even existed. Ugh. If the curse was born of hatred towards someone specific, it can't be lifted, can it? Oh, well, okay, I think we're about to see Mr. Beauty die in 4K here. It cannot truly be lifted. The cursed relic we handled in this case brought harm to our investigators, too. Was this curse indiscriminate? Or was it aimed at a specific individual? Let us go over the case reports together. The activist so-called Zimmer is arrested for their embassy intrusion. It turns out they are following directions from an unknown entity. Who's talking? The Samazima admin, correct? Just as you predicted, Assistant Commissioner Tomariki. Holy crap! Okay, she's of a much higher position than I thought she was. Indeed, and by the way, I'm thinking of paying the closet a visit. I'll need paperwork for that. I can approve that. Something on your minds? The Illuminate cards. I feel someone might be handing them out with specific intent. Banger. So the Urban Myth Dissolution Center is being caught up in that agenda. I'll need research to assess that possibility. Understood. I will let the librarian know. His voice was deeper. I think I know who this is. Jasmine seems to have recovered. Also, I brought the box itself. It turned out it wasn't a curse, but because of the tea. Fantastic. Very well done, Miss Azumi. Huh? It seems that this case, too, was prophesized in this card. Haha. The seeds we have sown are blooming beautifully, one by one. The first, the second, the third. And today, the fourth card, too, has fulfilled its prophecy. We have but 2 cards left. When the countdown reaches 0... Oh. Devastation and judgment shall be embodied. Show us your face! Behold the great reset. Behold the great reset. Behold the great reset. I feel like something's gonna happen to the director. Yeah. I can't shake that feeling either. I'm gonna be real. Oh. Well, well, well. Okay. You want to know what I'm concerned about with that case? We don't know where the leftover tea went. It's gone. What are they using it for? Oh boy. Okay, yeah, I feel like chapter 5-6 is gonna be some big money motion. Okay. But yeah. I think that's it for today. But very important reminder. On Wednesday, we are going to be streaming the results of our Kapu costume contest ahead of Halloween. I should pull up the graphic for this. Give me a minute. Just give me a minute here, folks. This is gonna... Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? We're gonna... Ah! Okay, there we go. So, a reminder, we are going to be judging the Kapu contest soon, right? And who am I to judge an art contest by myself? Because God knows I can't do that. So we have taken the help of the wonderful Shoba. You may know him from the great background work that he did in our debut trailer, among other things. And yeah, this is going to be a very fun stream. It's taking place on Wednesday. We'll get the waiting room up as soon as we can. Oh yes, yeah, final hours to submit. Thank you, Tech. And yes, if you are a Vancouver local, or have a means to come to Vancouver, you can win free tickets to P&E Fright Night. I've actually never been, but I hear it's very fun. And then other than that, I'm just gonna be back to more of this on Friday. Yay. And of course, there's prizing other than the tickets. So you know, even if you are not local, there is something in it for you. So if you haven't submitted yet, please do. The link is right there and all the rules. It is good to see it. I think Shoba was on stream with Mo once before, but definitely not with me. So, or was that for a class? I'll see. But yeah, that's all for me today. I'm gonna be thinking about this for a while. This is gonna be on my mind all week, I swear. Other prizes, tote bags or pins, right? It's official merch from us. Yay. But yeah. Okay, anyway, thank you all for coming to stream. The plot thickens so much, and I am ready for whatever's coming next. I hear Chapter 6 is like the big one, so we'll see what 5 has in store for us. Anyway, this has been a great stream. Yes, thank you all for coming. This has been your Studio SIAT Virtual Ambassador, Faye Ayato. To all my interns, thank you for coming in. Be sure to clock out on your way out. And to all our possible new hires. First death on stream, perhaps. Yeah. I wonder if YouTube's gonna be okay with that. I'll worry about that later. Anyway, to all our new hires, the subscribe button is right there. Please hit it if you can. Anyway, yep, that'll be it for me. I will see you all on Wednesday. Yeah, bye-bye. See ya.